Good evening, folks. My name is Captain Flair, and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2 Alternate Universe. Today we're going to go ahead and explore the second half of the Crimson Front, so I want to try and keep this intro short. At the top right is a card where if you haven't seen the first video, it's got a link there, so you can go ahead and check it out. I highly recommend it, because we've already seen a lot of what this world has to offer, but as far as this update goes, I forgot to check the shop, which was clearly a big mistake, because there are so many amazing new costumes that are references to other PvZ media, and just incredible costumes in general. I mean, they have Armor Chopper here for Pete's sake. However, if we scroll just a little bit longer, there's something a bit crucial that I didn't end up looking into. So I'm just gonna go ahead and purchase Bartholomew, and nothing can stop me. Enjoy your costume. Oh, believe me, I will. Perhaps I can check out more costumes in a future stream or something, but today's about Bartholomew and the Crimson Front. Though one last thing before we jump into it, just a brief little content warning for those that are interested. There is a nurse zombie that uses needles, so if that bothers you, the levels on screen are levels where she will not appear, so you can use the YouTube chapters to navigate to those. Now then, we can go ahead and jump into the second half of things and go ahead and unlock our next new plant. Alright, yeah, let's cover this aftermath. Penny, you'll have to explain it to me for the 12th time. Right. Whatever Dr. Zomboss dropped on our lawn during our last battle transported us forward in time. And while we were gone, he made a mess of this place? An even bigger mess? So it seems. We might have been taken as eradicated. Wow, so this is what the afterlife looks like. I am trying to locate Zomboss, but all I could currently find were remnants of his zombie army, and it looks like that machine was a last-minute decision. Not all army equipment has yet been utilized. The gas masks on these basic zombies, for example, seemingly modified to resist not just gas. Well then, what the heck? Oh boy, how will I break the news to my Stalias? No, Stalia! Also, is it just me or is it pretty dang cold here? More than ever. Uh-oh, what are we doing? Oh, I guess that answers that. Okay, this seems pretty standard. I mean, one of you stands out, but I'm just gonna ignore you. Okay, well, before we do anything, we have to bring old Bart to see what he can do. And I guess with Torchwood, I can go ahead and bring, where is it? My own gas masks. You know what? Fight fire with fire. Kind of literally with Torchwood. I guess the lawn is just forever changed after Zomboss dropped like a time nuke on us. That's nice. Okay, we're starting with lightning and a foot soldier. Are you serious? I mean, we're starting with what? I don't see anything. No, little foot soldier, don't walk into the smoke cloud. No, he can't hear me. He, I don't know, has a helmet on? All right, this seems like a good time. Give me Bart. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, that's amazing. Boost him, why don't we? Yeah, let's get that really shining here. Okay, while it's cold, I want to do an experiment. Okay, Hot Potato does not work on the ice. This is so tragic. Okay, so the interesting choice I made here is that we need to destroy the ice before it, it's not cold anymore and the ice is gone. But I chose Pea Shooter as my attacker, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, it's a bit dark and hard to see, but this feels like a time for a plant food. Hit it, Bart! It's so good. Okay, so there's a lot of ice. Perhaps the Bart army was... Perhaps I could have been a little smarter about how I approach this level, just in general. Okay, so just viewing the lawn here. I'm starting to think the Bart strats are not winning strats. At least not in the second half of the Crimson Front. I really should have thrown this guy in the last video. Out of the interest of saving time, I'm going to reevaluate real quick. Okay, this time I'm going to take the ice a little bit more seriously, and let's just go ahead and utilize instas while we have them, I think. Okay, so cutting back in here, I think I made a lot of mistakes along the way. I'm not even going to lie to you. I have been, trying to lock in on this level. There's so much ice, and my defenses are just not it right now. They are not what I need them to be at all. I've done better, I've done better work out here in good old PvZ2, but we have 3 ice blocks left and most of our lawnmowers, so honestly, it might be okay. It's just gonna be a bit of a harrowing one. Okay, I finally have at least 2 pea pods and a torchwood in every lane, so I think this is the part where we come back from this. But it's okay, even though I'm sort of panicking, I can jam out to some really, really good music while I'm at it. Here we go. It's still so good. I've been doing nothing but listening to the Crimson Front OST since making my first video, just so we are clear. Anyways, that'll do it. A bit of a messy start, but you know what? These levels are meant to be harder. It is the second half of the world after all, so it's a good thing I'm getting some stronger plants. It looks like we have, I think Carrot Tillery is their name. I might have to grab my coat. Your suspicions were justified, User Dave. It appears Zomboss's weather manipulation tech deteriorated over time. As a result, conditions are more unpredictable than ever before. I could tell. Weak and strong weather effects may occur at any point of the day, and with no buildup. Yup, I knew my guts were right. I still need that coat, though. Alright, Carrot Tillery launches 4 explosive carrots when tapped on. So this is another manual plant. which I'll be honest, I'm not very good at using, and this guy is kind of expensive, so we'll see how much use I get out of him. Our situation's dire, neighbor. That's why I need to test your leadership skills. Will you protect this pickle, or will you let the zombies destroy it? Penny told me there aren't many zombies out there, so hopefully you will do A-okay. Oh, hey, Penny. Is that true? Are you right? User Dave, I miscalculated. Oh, Penny, come on! A swarm of Z-tanks is upon us today. Oh. Oh, they're just gonna leave? Survive and protect the endangered plant. Okay, well, at least it's a Sergeant Dill. Oh, goodness. Okay. Thank you, Pumpkin, for deciding to come along anyway. Okay, I'm letting them get a little bit close, but you know what? It's building character for old Sergeant Dill here. If we could just take out that nurse pretty please, thank you, that'll help. Oh, they have a tank in that lane now. Let's go ahead and try this guy on for size. So, he's spouting out, and now he's done. And now he's almost dead. Wait, no, please don't blow him up. Please, I just got him. Okay, well, he's being targeted now, so... okay, well, I'm gonna be real with you. This might already be game. I think I already lost. Daisy Chain is perhaps not a good starting plant. Let me give this another whirl. That was bad. Okay, let's hit some artillery at the top. Good crowd control overall. I think it's going pretty solid. Ignore the fact that I brought Ice Bloom and Fire Pea. I didn't think about that, but this attempt is going a lot better than the last one. I'm noticing that the game really, really likes putting the tanks in the middle lane, aka the lane I am trying to defend. I appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna lose some Fire Peas, but you know what? I brought Intensive Carrot for a reason. I feel like I never use this guy, but I mean, 50 sun cost to replace a plant that's like 450, I think is actually a good deal. Okay, so I guess the lesson that I'm learning today is that Pumpkin is a pretty decent counter against the tank, and considering the fact that I would imagine we're gonna see plenty of more of those today, this is good to know. Okay, let's try some Carotillery plant food. See what's up. Okay, a missile into the sky. Is it just gonna... Oh, that's sick. I'll be honest, didn't do a lot of damage, but these are tanks, so I'm not entirely surprised by that. I guess I'll just point blank you. Never mind, you're already gone. How about we get another plant food? I think that'd be useful. Hit that. Hopefully that'll do something useful. Oh, the nuke stuns. Okay, alright, double Carotillery against the Gargantuar. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I mean, I don't know how much damage that was exactly, but seems quite enough. Poor Potato Mine will not survive, but you know what, if we just hit a little fast forward here, we can hit another Carotillery in half a second, but it doesn't even matter. Okay, that's good stuff, and I guess we have another Zomboss journal. I don't even know what to describe this one as. Unless that's supposed to be like the goop from Shadow Plants. I know Modern Day's coming up next. Alright, what do y'all have to say about this? Oh, even more journals. I'm on the same page, Penny. Hey, it seems all dirty and sticky and purple. Oh, this is... Okay, this is weird. So once again, I won't be reading this fully out loud, but just going over this. Yeah, so this was seemingly from right after he dropped that time nuke on us, which he lovingly calls the Shadow Corrector. And yeah, no, the humans declared Zomboss the hero, and now Zomboss is one step closer to his dreamland where zombiekind thrives. That's cool. That doesn't explain all the shadow goop, but I have a hunch I know what that's all about. Oh, wait, what the heck? Hello, Celery Stalker. So we were playing in Zomboss's favor from the start. That is irritating, to say the least. Hey, Penny, but look at all the zombies we bashed along the way. Wow, it really was all about the zombies we bashed along the way, huh? We're three silly, timely garden defenders, and we can't stop now. Is it bad that sometimes I forget that we, the player, are a character? It feels like sometimes we're kind of just watching these two yap. That is true, and this town has gone through enough already to still be at the hands of zombies. They ain't giving up yet. Just look at these turrets on our lawn. They don't look like they can dig into my brain. Think we can take them over? Okay, Survival will only be able to store up to 400 sun. Well, you know what? I guess that means no Fire Pea, so I'll have to think of something brand new here. Also, just real quick double checking, because I don't think I've fully learned what the gas mask zombies are about, so excuse me as I scroll through so much time and space. Hold on, I passed them. There they are. Gas mask zombie. They are immune to all negative conditions. So that's a lot of them. Okay, so I don't fully know what it means to take over a turret, but I guess we'll find out soon here. Okay, Celery Stalker. Oh, that's lovely. Celery Stalker's been moved into the turret, so, I guess, are we wiping dirt off of it? I'm trying to figure it out, but I see there's a bar on the right where Celery Stalker's, like, gaining points. Alright, bar's almost full. What you gonna do, Celery Stalker? What are we looking at here with our own turret of, our own? Oh, okay. Flipped around, and yeah, it's just a turret that we own now. Oh yeah, look at us go. I guess we're competing for it now. So they're chewing on it while the Sky Shooter... Let me just switch it into Gatling. We could use this turret right now. Yeah, we're competing in the bars right now to try and, like, take this turret over. That's actually really cool. Oh, Sky Shooter just went off cooldown. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Hold on. Celery Stalker for emergencies. Okay. Awesome. There's now a zombie turret on my lawn. Okay. I just realized that maybe against Weasel Hoarder, maybe Sky Shooter's not actually a good choice at all. Okay, at this point, I have full turret control, and I think I've got walls in front of most of them, so I think we're actually in a good spot right now. Okay, it's fully windy here. Wonderful weather on the front today, but we have all the turrets we could possibly ask for, so a little combination of some cherry bomb magic, and maybe we can keep the Gargantuar. Oh, well, keeping him stunned top of Lava Guava doesn't seem to matter if I'm going to defeat him that fast. And yeah, okay, a very interesting gimmick. I'm both excited and completely afraid to see how future levels decide to use it, but it's okay. I guess my love for Cherry Bomb is going to pay off, as I believe this is Pomegranate we've got now. Yeah, Pomegranate explodes and leaves exploding seeds. Okay, cool. It's nice to have another Cherry Bomb alternative. It's intriguing that nothing happened to the Objectivinator after all this time. The Pomegranate we rescued will be great assistance against turrets and zombies, but watch out for the planting limit. Oh boy. They won't be able to release all of their seeds if planted while the limit is reached. Oh, I guess their seeds count as extra plants. Interesting. Okay, never more than 12 plants. Interesting. So so they're introducing Pomegranate, and they're immediately like, oh, by the way, we got a little limitation here. But it's a conveyor. Interesting. Oh, and we have Sticky Bomb Rice, which is a plant that I realize now I could have unlocked them the whole time. They're a seed packet plant, which means all you have to do to unlock them is buy or earn seed packets. And in case you haven't noticed, I am very wealthy. Okay, I'm trying my very best to keep control of these turrets, but with zombies coming in on both sides, it's making it a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but at this point, I believe, yes, now I have all them. That being said, there is a tank in the top row, so I'm just gonna get some Pomegranate down. We have 2 plants left. Okay, if all the zombies could step on these seeds, that would save me some time here. Okay, I actually have to shovel up some seeds so I can put down another Pomegranate. Get that down, and yeah, that made no seeds because of the planting limit, so interesting. I think I actually have to shovel up some bok choys to get more out of my Pomegranate here. There we go, got a lot of seeds from that one. You know what, now's a good time. How about we hit that Sticky Bomb Rice plant food? Which, you know, seems convenient. Is it like waiting to go off? Okay, so it's like a mixture of a solid stun as well as, you know, attacking every zombie on the lawn, so I do appreciate that. What are you doing here? I don't think you're actually super useful when there's tanks on the lawn that are this far up anyway. Yeah, see, they've already exploded. It's over for them. Oh no. Oh no, the gas mask guys are immune to flatulence. What will I do? Okay, that was messy, but we did it. I think I was supposed to be maybe more careful with my bonk choys and like shoveling them and putting them back down to try and take care of turrets in a bit more of a smart way. But if you're coming to this channel for smart gameplay, I think you've come to the wrong place. Except for Dave! Holy heck, Dave! Ooh, finally found my coat. It took you 3 days to find it. Also, that is not your coat. Yeah, I know. Science Dave left it in your trunk when he was visiting. It gave me an idea, though. I'm entering the town undercover. Huh, maybe you really won't get chased down without your pot. That's true. I was looking at him like, something's really not right. No, it's the pot, of course. Okay, we're back. Terrible news, Penny. Did they chase you out again? No, it's even worse. What's worse than that? Oh, would have been funny. Okay, Penny, jeez. I got in just fine, but the town's gone mad for Mr. Boss Guy. Posters of his face everywhere, turrets being set up. I even saw a statue being erected. Oh my, did you see more plant zombie hybrids too? Uh-oh. Nope, are they all here? They are all here. The projectiles can help them claim turrets. Please be wary. Oh no, not the Zombotnies. Are we dealing with new ones today? Oh, we're dealing with new ones today. Okay, once again, I think I'm gonna try my best to hit the silly little garlic strats, and we're just gonna have to wait and see how well that works, because honestly, I'm not confident. You know, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm burning electric current. I don't remember the last time I, like, really brought this guy for a level, but if we're doing garlic strats, if we try and funnel everyone into the middle and protect the turrets at the same time with tall nuts, I think we can make a real good killing chamber right at the front, but we just have to be, you know, incredibly careful. Okay, fun fact, small sunshrooms can still get hit by peas. Give me one moment. Okay, I'm noticing some flaws with Operation whatever I want to call this. There are so many of them, and I wasn't really ready for that, so I can't protect every lane at once, unfortunately. That's just not super feasible. Though I did bring 2 wall planes, just in case. So you know what, maybe that'll actually be useful. But it's fine, this is the part where I go crazy. Alright, move you in. And now, wait for it. You! Alright, I'm gonna hope that this is enough. I realize the fat beats are totally gonna damage literally everyone and everything. So I'm just gonna hope that I can out DPS their, you know, insanity that they've got going on. That being said, the fat beat in the very middle, I don't appreciate that. Hold on, is there anything I can do? Oh, this is bad. They're breaking through a lot quicker than I expected. Okay, the fat beats alone have turned every single turret against me. Can I just plant food this and, like, save the day? That did almost nothing to the turrets. This is not good. Can I use electric current to turn them? Actually, hold on. I have a plan. I think this plan's actually working. So if we can just keep electric currents on at least the front 2 turrets, yeah, so then they'll be turned around so the fat beats won't actually impact them that much. I think this might work. Though now that I think about it, I didn't account for a plan with Explode-A-Nut. Is Explode-A-Nut gonna ruin everything? Okay, let's answer the question of, will this destroy literally everything I hold dear? Yes! Oh my god, yes it will! Okay, so what have we learned? I think what we've learned is that I'm approaching this all wrong. Yeah, my entire defensive line is gone. I might do like a little mower launch here. For funsies, and, I mean, we're only halfway in the level. I haven't lost yet. I am still alive, against all odds. I do have all the turrets. I'm losing the electric currents due to just the splash damage. Oh, the Carotilleries are here. I don't want them to take my turrets if I can help it. Explode-A-Nut in the middle is about to nuke literally all of my walls, though, so I think the tide is about to be turned. Yeah, okay, they instantly took the turrets! Are you kidding me? Okay, I think the plan is I'm gonna let this lawnmower go and hope that the fat beat won't destroy everything. It looks like we're good. And then from here, I don't know what the plan is, actually. I haven't thought much further than that. Yeah, no, actually, I lied to you all. It's over. That was kind of close, but you know what I'm gonna do this time? I think I'm gonna not bring garlic and electric current. I'm gonna ignore the fact that maybe Sling P was the problem, but let's just go ahead and rethink this video. This is gonna be a long one, I'm thinking. Okay, giving it another go. I'm trying to keep all the walls as close to the front as I can, but I'm hoping Bonk Choys can serve not only as, like, say if I shovel this here and put a Bonk Choy here, serves as a way to defeat zombies, but also if the turret flips around, it can be a second line of defense to hopefully take care of that. Will that work with everything being so close to the front? I just remembered squashes exist mid-sentence, so probably not. Okay, looking at this again, reevaluating, perhaps intensive carrot would have been useful. I'm currently being absolutely blasted by the sky shooter here. Okay, Carotillery is here. Are they gonna... Okay, let's be careful about them. Even the plant-fooded daisy chain cloud still has the nerf where it can only stun a couple of zombies at once, which is tough, to say the least. Okay, I'm just gonna freeze the sky shooters before they can do any more damage, because my goodness, I think they're part of the problem here. They just do so much damage to the cannons, and some of them, in fact, not all of them have walls in front. Let me do what I can to try and fix that. They did grab the turrets last minute there, but I think it's too late for it to really matter. We can even freeze this guy, just really slow his roll here. Yeah, with a turret, a daisy chain, and a wall in front of him, there's not much that guy can do. Okay, so that was really something. Hello, ominous big red button. I wonder what happens when I press you. Ooh, what does this button do? After all we went through, you would still choose to press the suspiciously large red zombie button? Hey, Penny, it's almost like a stress toy, and I need to release stress now! User Dave. Oh, too late. Uh-oh, okay. What's the worst it could lead to at this point, anyway? I'm gonna guess, yeah, no plants land. It's the Endless Zone, as if the normal levels weren't stressful enough. Oh. Oh, it's so pleasant. I love No Plants Land. What a lovely land. I think that's one of the best reveals for an Endless Zone I could ever ask for. That was beautiful. Okay, so moving on. It's nice to see a familiar face, to have a rose... poppies. To have poppies in the game. Sorry, Garden Warfare Brain has seen all this stuff and is thinking, no, everything must be a Garden Warfare reference. No, that's not the case. Alright, survive with a special seed bank. Ooh, I wonder what makes it so special. Wizard zombies decided to show up, and... Okay, so I'm only allowed to take certain plants today. But Poppin' Poppies is one of them, so I might as well give them a go. Okay, so they're gonna grow defensive little buddies, in caps by the way, on top of recently defeated plants. That's a pretty unique thing, so let me try and figure out the best way to use that. Another thing about the seed bank is that in terms of attackers, we have very few. We've got like these three as like, you know, normal attackers, and honestly, that's kind of it. It's such a good intro to the song, I love it so much. So yeah, holding them out, it looks like they are like intensive carrot, where you really can't place them until a plant is eaten, so very curious to see if there's like a decent way to utilize that. Okay, well good thing I totally intentionally am having a sunflower die here, meant to do that. If I just pop you right here, you're just sitting there. Okay, wait, you're actually doing something now. So what happened? I'm gonna put another one back here by the sunflower. So, yeah, they're spawned, they're just kind of sitting there, and now they're doing something, and they're gone. You know, I just realized nurse zombies in this level, and I don't think I brought a single plant that can actually take care of the syringes, so out of the interest of saving time, because I've been actually editing this video so far, and this is a long one, so let me just reassess, I guess. Okay, switching to Snow Pea for my damage, seeing as I'm not going to get a chilling effect on them anyway. I'm basically just treating these guys as like overpriced pea shooters, so we'll see if that works out in the long run. I'm not super confident, but only time will tell. And also just using basic walnut. Like, Parowind's great and all, but sometimes you can't really beat the classics. Okay, the tank has arrived. I am worried about these guys. I don't really have a good plan for them, especially when really strong ice gets in the way. Okay, nurse zombies are also here. Let's try this on my only sort of decent damage dealing insta. And the tank is still alive. I guess I'll add a submergement on top just for their projectile damage. And we'll hope this will do a decent job. Yeah, okay, tank is already gone. Though there are a lot of healing vials on the ground now, so I'm not super sure what to do about those. Never mind. Okay, Primal Potato Mine sweeps. Okay. Primal Potato Mine seems to be incredibly useful in this level, so as long as I keep slapping those down and protecting them until they're ready to go, I think we'll be fine, actually. Oh, wait. Oh, I see now. Okay, so I spawned one, and then nearby recently defeated plants got a little spud in front of them. Oh, okay, so I need a bunch of plants to be dead. That makes a little bit more sense. To anybody that's been, like, punching their monitor, being like, why won't he figure it out yet? There you go. I figured it out. Okay, final wave. They would spawn a bunch of tanks to, like, do a number on all my sunflowers, but it's fine. I have... get 6 lightning bolts while we're at it. And I think this is the part where I have to hope that Primal Potato Mine can deal a lot of extra damage here. If I just slap you around with some plant food, that might do the trick. As we can see, the Buddy Spud, or whatever they were called at the top, seems to be doing the work to keep them at bay. It's not an incredibly strong wall, as we can see, but it's better than nothing. So 100 sun. See, if I just like put this down, then, oh wow, we got a bunch of them. So honestly, with how much tanks like really mess up my lawn, it's not really a terrible idea to bring something like this. Anyway, I think 2 plant foods can probably wrap this up, right? Okay, only barely. The tanks are, you know, tanky. You don't really get a lot of plants that benefit from all your plants passing away, but it's interesting. You know, this could be incorporated into a lot of strategies. All right, oh, the Barts have arrived! Let's go! Their comeback is now. Some people doing war would take a day or two off to mourn the fallen. Thankfully, now we can revitalize the fallen. Plant these poppin' poppies on top of dead plants to revive. Okay, so I probably should have just waited for the tutorial. Boy, am I good at coming up with names for my plants. Yeah. Like there's some crazy characters in a card game. Now, wouldn't that rule? Alright, fill a horizontal row with plants. Horizontal, okay, interesting. Okay, is it a conveyor level as well? Oh, I really would have benefited from just waiting for the darn tutorial. Also, don't mind my apple mortar costume I suddenly have. This is day 2 of trying to record this long video, and I got this in a pinata party, so he looks pretty sick. Anyway, I'm sorry, Bart. I'm sorry. Okay, we're dealing with some more turrets. How about we hit a poppin' poppies, keep them at bay in the front, at least a little bit. And yeah, with hollow barrier as well as like, you know, electricity, I could see why poppin' poppies is actually quite nice to have. I'm noticing, I think the buds can only spawn once, because if I go ahead and hold out poppin' poppies, all the Bart ones are all gone now. So I guess you can't just keep spamming it on plants that have been dead all games. That makes sense. In that case, I think I know what we need to do. Let's kill some plants. Oh geez, okay, they're going crazy, these landing ops. I think that's gonna be one of the main issues I'll be encountering today, especially when I've got turrets I want to, you know, take care of if I can help it. But it seems to be working out. This is a much easier conveyor belt level in comparison to some of the other ones. That one we had earlier, that was hectic. This one, I feel like I can actually handle what's going on. Okay, that was a nice relaxing one, and certainly a better introduction to poppin' poppies than I gave myself, but honestly, that might be my own fault. So we've seen a lot of weird journals throughout the Crimson Front, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say this one might be the weirdest. I gotta know what Dave and Penny think of this. Please tell me you've got some words. Well, this one ain't looking too fine. Well said, Dave. Never judge a book by its cover, user Dave. That is, if this still counts as a book. Oh. Okay, so the last entry was like 87 or something. We're at 139. This is far, far ahead. So I think what we are viewing is a Zomboss crash out of some sort. Entry 118 at the top is like, surely I couldn't mess it up. Surely it would have worked out. And then we've got 139 where I'm gonna guess, just a hunch, something maybe didn't. So Mr. Boss Guy went off the rails when we were gone. Must have been running circles around the thought that we might come back. The note here, it's not from Zomboss. It appears ripped from an outside source, and I'm unsure if I'm capable of translating a text of this length as of now. Okay, interesting. The illustration looks vaguely familiar, though. I'm not sure yet why. I'll have to look into this more. It kind of reminds me of gnome stuff, but I don't know if they're going to get into gnome stuff. Only time will tell. Zombie army reserves are dwindling. They also brought a timer with them today. Aw, man. If we lose a battle against the clock, consequences may be dire. In cases like this, you'd just love to be able to stop that timer, huh, Penny? Hey, neighbor, grab this Apra clock. What? It's got crazy time manipulation properties. An Apra clock? Plan your defense and defeat the zombies, survive for 8 minutes. Okay, a little last stand with whatever an Apra clock is. Oh, we've got one of those new far future bots. Okay, cool. And Apra clock, temporarily disables the level timer. Okay, so it's a last stand where I also have sun producers, which is interesting. So I'll be able to get a bit of a head start. And then from there, I'm all on my own. Okay, I'm gonna start by seeing if I can make as much sunlight as possible just early on. But if we can go ahead and just hit an Apra clock. So that froze the timer. So it didn't bring the timer back though, it only froze it. So it seems like we're gonna need a lot of those this level if we're gonna survive. Oh, okay. The bot has summoned Jack-in-the-Box things. The timer is still paused, which is nice. I don't know for how much longer. They are gonna blow up my walls, and it looks like the timer's going again. So just be sure to keep using Apra clocks here. I'm realizing these new robots are totally just gonna like camp at the back, aren't they? Let me hit one of these, hopefully do some damage against them. The timer's ticking again. I was not paying attention. Okay, hit another stun here. It doesn't look like it affects the robots, which is fine. I didn't expect it to. I haven't used a single pop and poppies. I don't know. You gotta like build around them, and I don't think I'm doing a very good job with that. Okay, timer's going again. Stop it. At this point, this level isn't even that hard. It's literally just testing my ability to watch a timer and make sure it stops ticking. That's really all the challenge of this one. Oh, I need more sunlight. I really don't want to use plant food on a sunflower, but I'm realizing that too much time has been wasted. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, you know, primal sunflower is great, except for the fact that, you know, they don't always hit that frequently. I just realized, wait, they're obscuring the timer. Hey, no fair. Okay, whatever. We're gonna play dirty tricks. Oh, there's so many of them. I don't really know what to do about that. How about I hit a plant food on you? Hope this does something. At least stalling. Stalling power is so useful. The timer's ticking again, hold on. I'm just gonna lose based on the timer at this point. I just need to pay attention. I need to lock in for once in my life. Let me time this so I don't lose an apple mortar. It's not looking great, but it's fine. There's about 36 seconds left of the normal level, so long as I hit this at least one more time, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, the countdown timer is now overlapping the level timer, so I think that's really all we needed to do. But 5 seconds on the clock, I think we did it. A bit of a stressful one, but I actually quite like that. That's a good gimmick, you know, you gotta have a consistent, you know, sun production. I don't really know why they're still zombies. And speaking of sunlight, I'm just gonna ignore that. This is an upgrade I was not expecting AltverZ to ever receive. I think this is the upgrade for shoveling a plant and getting sun back, which AltverZ has not had for years. Yeah, 25% of a plant's sun cost back. Interesting. Okay, so whenever I play PvZ2, I almost never think of shoveling a plant up for the sun cost, because I always play AltverZ, so seems I'm gonna have to incorporate that into my thinking here. What are we looking at? Don't spend sun for 90 seconds, and don't let the zombies trample the flowers. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. At least we got some of those, you know, missile tiles. I do have to wonder if maybe spike weeds can cover them up, but saying that, I'm looking at old Mine Tank here, and he's definitely gonna blow them up, isn't he? Oh, it doesn't help that we've got wind today as well, so I'm gonna try this insta-heavy setup with apple mortars as actual damage, and we'll see how well it goes. We've got big bad boomsday devices today. Okay, well the good news is I think I know what to do about this guy. He's still alive! Okay, hold on. I don't know why I thought that would just take him on. It's not quite that easy. Oh, we're starting heavy, huh, aren't we? I know we've got these, like, explosive panels, but I know that's not enough to take on most of these folks. Okay, let's get this apple mortar down. And then from here, I think we might be set, assuming I put a wall here. I think now we're set to not spend sunlight. Never mind, there's a bucket head. Okay, 2 apple mortars on the lawn, and now I think we're set to not spend sunlight. I guess we'll see though, because I'm actually not sure. We have plant food, but I think we're gonna need a little more than that to win. Oh no, now this isn't gonna do it, is it? Oh, no, we're fine. No need to spend anything yet. We have more plant food. All I can do is really just kind of put down puff shrooms and hope it'll do something. Okay, I think we hit at least one more plant food. We have 13 seconds left. That wiped out almost everyone. Good. You're giving me so much sunlight, but I can't use it. No, why are they all in the middle? Okay, nuke them, blow up their house. Please, sunlight. Okay, now we can spend. We can spend as much as we want now. Okay, I keep trying to rely on Primal Potato Mine to do, like, a lot of group damage, but then no one spawns in the middle. This is ridiculous. Oh, finally, some zombies in the middle. Are they even gonna trigger it? That's my big question. Yes, okay, we got at least one going off. I think we'll be fine now. This is a bit of a jank approach to this level, but I think it's gonna work out. Apple Mortar's plant food is simply too strong. There was no wave left to fight, and you know, considering some of the, you know, written records we've seen today, a singed piece of paper, that's legible. I think we can work with this. Just a piece of paper? I doubt that a terrified Dr. Zomboss would leave us with anything more meaningful at this point. Hey, it's that wretched language again. Neighbor, we're tight on time. Maybe you can make use of these scraps? Alright, hit me with it. Huh. I love how the background is just like the Crimson Front, like, lawn. So it's as if we just kind of toss on the ground and we're just standing over it looking down, just like, ah, yep, that's a piece of paper, all right. I mean, unless it says something along the lines of, hello, we're about to launch an all-out attack on your house. I'm not really sure what else it could be. But looking over here, yeah, it looks like we're at the final level. And we actually have a journal gallery? I didn't know this was a thing. Okay. What are we doing here? Hey neighbor, I brought all of Mr. Boss Guy's journals over here. We got some new music for this area? If you ever want to take a look inside, of course. I'm a little sick of them personally. Okay, so entry 29, and then entry 56. Okay, cool. So it really is just a log of all of them. That's so cool. You can go ahead and get your reading in to see all of his, you know, delusion. Thanks, Zomboss. That's nice. And nice, I got a quest for defeating foot soldiers, which still feels a little cursed and weird to see in, you know, PvZ2, but I'll take it. All right, time for the classic final level. Oh, the weather? They don't know. Alert, alert. Yep, I think I can tell. Climate deterioration has reached critically high levels. We may be dealing with all weather effects at once. It turns out the manipulation wasn't left completely unmaintained. Some imps were clearly enjoying pushing buttons and pulling levers. If we manage to clear this last zombie battalion, then I could try wiring into the system to disable it. It won't be an easy task, though. This battalion is more prepared than any other before it. Sounds like you're just losing your marbles, Penny. Neighbor, what do you think? Because I'm thinking we could kick Major Army butt one last time. I just wish the weather wasn't so horrible. Okay. Survive an extreme attack on the Crimson Front. So are we dealing with every weather all at once? There's 2 Gargantuars there, and yeah, this is a bit of a packed forecast tonight. And I just realized I can't quite see, but looking at the other Gargantuar's face, is he also wearing a gas mask? Am I going to deal with Gargantuars that cannot be impacted by status effects? Oh no. And you know what, seeing as this is the last level, we got a lock-in. We're all getting dressed for the occasion. So everyone look your best. I'm thinking all the war-looking outfits we can find. Okay, I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm thinking a strategy heavy on instas, so we can save up for some apple mortars. And from there, I guess we'll see. Meanwhile, unsurprisingly, the Zombotany music is going to hit so hard. It's worth noting, I haven't heard this one yet, but it's already so good. Thank you for the incredible boost of sunlight. All right, I'm not gonna know what the weather is. That's gonna be really interesting. I'm noticing they're giving me prep time. I should probably, you know, make the most of that. Oh, that's not prep time, that's a tank on my lawn. That makes a bit more sense. Okay, I'm glad I brought Primal Potato Mine. That should hopefully help out with some of these early waves. The tank I'm hoping I can just double squash and call it a day, but they're about to be boosted. Okay, awesome. Giant tank on my lawn. What's worse than a normal one? Oh, maybe that. Okay, I am certainly about to lose that turret at the bottom. That's fine. I'll deal. I'll figure it out. Oh, but never mind, we didn't. Oh, they're hitting the, I don't know how to describe it, but they're like, the zombie choir is hitting a bunch of familiar melodies from Garden Warfare. I really appreciate that. Okay, against all odds, the turret at the bottom is holding. The bar is so close, but it's actually helping me so much right now. Oh, okay, yeah, Primal Potato Mine is a very good pick for the Crimson Front. Just got a lot of ice on the lawn, got a lot of issues. Well, nah, Primal Potato Mine's got you. Okay, I now have a bunch of apple mortars. Wait, what's gonna happen if they hit the turret? Oh, it's going to almost completely take the turret if they hit it with the tank. I guess that makes a lot of sense. I shouldn't be too surprised, but that is jarring. Okay, they've hardly even had a chance to take my turrets. I'm doing a great job managing this. You know, okay, ignoring the fact that, okay, everything just got juggled, but a squash was moved into a lane with the Gargantuar. You'll love to see it. There's actually so much ice that I can't put down a... Okay, it doesn't matter anymore. So much ice that I'm having difficulty putting down some instas, but clearly not all of them. Okay, let's get it. Primal Potato Mine, do your thing. Oh god, it's beautiful. It's so good. Is this imp gonna take the turret? I'm actually curious. It will! Oh, that's fun. That's a fun little encounter. Okay, something I haven't realized until now, but Parowind's stun does not affect gas mask zombies, which, you know, explains why it feels like they're really, really charging forward, but overall, we're still doing a decent job. Again, it's difficult to put down insta-plants just because there's so many zombies on my lawn, but it's not impossible. Okay, lots of zombies. Let's hit a plant food. Gas Mask Gargantuar is in fact here, which is a bit frightening, but yeah, they'll still go down like a normal Gargantuar, so it's not too much of a worry. Gargantuar versus turret, though. Let's see what happens. They just gonna Oh, they actually won't take it immediately. Shout out to that turret in particular for surviving. Okay, hit another plant food. That should hold us steady. We're running a little bit low on sunlight, but with so many apple mortars, I'm going to hope that's not a huge issue. How much health does that Gargantuar have exactly? Okay, sell the sunflower while I can. I'd rather not use an insta, but I'm gonna, just to be safe. Okay, okay. I feel like almost the frames are almost dropping. Okay, let it hit for a minute. One Primal Potato Mine is active. Let's do a double plant food. Pomegranate in the middle of the Gargantuars. Oh, wow, okay. I think that was the right move. All right, last one. Go ahead, hit him with the squash. You know what? Not even needed. Apple Mortar seems to do the trick. It's really, really nice to have another plant that's like just so powerful but so expensive. There aren't a ton of those in AltverZ, but I will take it. So who are you exactly? Oh, heck yeah. That was fun. That was a good one. It's been done. I wired into and disabled the weather system. I knew we could do it, Penny. No defeat can stop us. But what about the townsfolk here? Mr. Boskai finally realized his weird dream. There's hardly anything we can achieve after being gone for so long, User Dave. For as much as I can, I will never forgive ourselves for losing that fight. And there's nothing left for us but to head back to the present and finish our job. The time periods are now safe. Only our own era is left endangered. Oh, the music. I'm gonna always be talking about the Crimson Front music, but dang. I should have remembered I programmed you to be so wise. It's like a variety of feelings. Neighbor, you heard her. Let's set course for the big finale. Aw, heck yeah. Crimson Front trophy. You have defeated all the zombie hordes in Crimson Front. Okay, heck yeah. Let's go to the next level. Let's see what's next. I'm kidding. There's nothing next. We gotta wait. Yeah, okay. Big ol' Zomboss head is covering it, but everything's all green at the Crimson Front. What are you looking at? Oh, remember, there are still levels to play in other worlds. Okay, I don't think I've forgotten, but I don't know how to tell you this AltverZ, but I've completed most everything else there is. Though with everything else that we'll have, I do plan on doing some live streams of AltverZ once this video comes out. It probably won't be immediate, but oh gosh, I already have all these plants unlocked. Oh, yeesh, oh, these are all going to nothing. So do keep an eye out for those, as of course we have some far future levels to look at. And yeah, timeline breaches in a couple of levels here, and some exclusive Crimson Front levels, it looks like. So yeah, we've still got some more stuff going on, but until then, we can go ahead and hit a sick outro here, as I'd like to go ahead and thank all of my members for your support on the channel. Seeing so many names, it really does mean a lot, so thank you so much for that. And of course, I would like to thank my humongous helper members, the highest tier of membership. We've got Not Joey, Link the Paragod, Aaron the Ghoul, Styx2, Waddle Lee, Little Frog 4, Ditto, Zucro, Anakin Sims, and King Wolf 8123. Thank you all so much for your especially dedicated support. And I think for some of you, I think Not Joey specifically is almost a member for a whole year. So thank you in particular, I guess. That is crazy to me. So with that, my name has been Captain Flair, and I will see you in the next video. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, folks. Thank you again for tuning in to our broadcast. Bye-bye!